At Angkor Wat, Buzy encountered a troupe of Cambodian dancers. He was entranced. In Cambodia, dance was far more than entertainment. According to one founding myth, the Cambodian people were descended from the holy union of a hermit and a celestial dancer.
Dancers in a wedding, and the dance had a ritual function. For example, the Moni Mekala dance is actually a rain dance. It's a battle between a storm demon and a sea nymph, a sea goddess. And when
Buzy carried on to Phnom Penh, where he filmed the king's own personal troupe. This unique film shows the royal ballet in rehearsal.
To have this material recorded, to see the exercises, it's just amazing. It's literally the dancers and the king.
Destroyed a tradition which had lasted hundreds of years. MT is one of the few dancers to have survived the turmoil of the Khmer Rouge era. Today she teaches in Phnom Penh, demonstrating to a new generation the skills Buzy photographed in the 1920s.
The training was very tough. The teacher was always hitting us, and they would pinch us and twist us in order to make us dance properly. You would spend the whole morning training to make your hands supple. They would get me to bend my fingers, and then to do this, and then to show this. The fingers curved like thorns on an orange tree.
All the members of the royal ballet lived within the palace compound in the quarters of the king's harem.
In those days, the dancers from the royal ballet were all one big family, and the king looked after that family. Everyone lived within the walls of the royal palace. Mothers with their children, and the skills and techniques were passed from mother to daughter.
The costumes worn by the dancers were hugely elaborate. It was a performance in itself just to get into them.
The corset had to be very tight. If it wasn't, it would be uncomfortable to dance it. A tight corset gave you a very straight back. If not, you would just slump. So the tighter the better, really. We didn't have zips or anything like that. Costumes were actually sewn onto the dancers.
By the time Buzy shot this film, the Cambodian Royal Ballet was already famous in Europe, after their performance at a festival of colonial art in France.
they got to Marseille and were just absolutely the knockout hit of the festival. They were performing indoors, and there were such riots of people trying to get in that they moved the performances outdoors, and they played for 30,000 people a night. There was a real appreciation that there could be true and brilliant art in one of these native places.